I've just picked up some bits, getting in the mood for Christmas in a few weeks, and just picked up some Spanish clementines. I think I showed that in another video. This is actually what I picked up today, some chestnuts, and those are not cooked yet. I just literally picked them up from the fruit and veg shop, and just wanted to show you the Christmas pudding. And this sweet stuff really isn't for me. It is, I mean, I do love it, but this past couple of years I've actually had to be on a more strict diet and kind of cut back on this kind of stuff. But I still have got it in, because obviously when you have visitors and guests come round, it's just nice to have something, a sweet treat to offer. And this time I'm actually trying, let's see, just to double check, I think I got this from, so I've been to a few different supermarkets lately, so yeah, see, that was good that I checked, because I thought it was from Aldi, but no, it's not. This is actually from Lidl. And there's the ingredients in there. A bit scary really, because that's not healthy at all. But anyway, it's luxury champagne, sloe gin, Christmas pudding. Interesting. Not going to be trying this today. Still got a few weeks yet before it's Christmas, so I'll try when I open these boxes up to do a little video so you can see what it's like. I especially wanted to show the stollen. Stollen with Jamaican rum. So these are typical German Christmas cake, and the first time I was introduced to stollen was actually from a German friend of mine who was invited around for Christmas Day, and this was the gift that she gave me. Well, not this particular box, but stollen cake is what she gave me, and the one that she gave me was the log type one, and then you just cut it into slices. And in recent years it's been very popular. Most of the supermarkets do them, so here that's the first time I've seen it in Lidl. Not that I shop always that often in Lidl, but we have recently been getting our carrots for juicing in there. So yeah, so I picked up these stollen bites, and I have noticed everything has come out really early, because we're in November and already everything has started to come out, which is fine, I think, for people who like to get things out of the way early, kind of like to be organised and just do shopping things in advance. It's ideal for that. And these obviously are not going to go off until after, what's the date on that one? That's actually got a long date on it, July 2018. And I honestly don't know what this one is. 31st of January 18, so this one obviously goes off quicker. It has to be eaten by New Year. But anyway, that's what it has. Succulent raisins, glacé cherries, sweet marzipan, laced with Jamaican rum, finished with sliced almonds and a dusting of sugar. So anyway, this is divine. Even though I haven't even tasted this particular brand or this box, but I just know that this is a delicious cake. So if you haven't tried it already, and you're looking for a different type of dessert for Christmas, or an additional different dessert, then I definitely recommend that. And I prefer it to the Italian Christmas cake, to be truthful. I have once received the Italian one. I can't remember the name of what it's called now. It's just escaped me. Yeah, there's a typical Christmas cake, which is an Italian one, and it tends to be a little bit dry. Yeah, anyway, that is not for me. Yeah, I once actually won it in a raffle or something, and I just had to not eat it really. Yeah, anyway, these clementines really are really nice. I don't necessarily eat clementines for the most part of the year, but this is the time when obviously it's very popular, so that's when I'll have them. That's not a real gingerbread man, it's just the decoration from the pound shop along with the snowman. I thought this was so clever. It's all wrapped around tinsel. If you look at it up close, I don't know, for me that was clever. Yeah, I think I got it from Pound World. So yeah, that was actually £2, but the other one was £1. So yeah, and those chestnuts are not cooked yet, but yeah, they do taste good. That's the only time of year I'll have this kind of food. Just getting in the mood. So yeah, alright, okay. Hope you found this video interesting, and maybe it's getting you in the mood for those who do celebrate Christmas. Obviously not everyone does. I just enjoy getting involved in the festivities, and we'll soon be putting up some decorations. Not that many actually this year, but yeah, we'll kind of get a few decorations up. And yeah, I don't usually, I have year on year you kind of build up your Christmas decorations, so generally speaking I didn't really need to get anything, but these two ones that haven't really got anything similar to this, so I just picked up those two. I'm not really going to be getting any more. There's a lot to choose from though at the moment. It was quite hard to resist, but I know I already have old decorations, and I'm just going to put those to use really. And there was a really old video I did probably 4 or 5 years ago showing the kind of decorations you can get from the pound shop. So if you're interested, you can have a look at that. And to be honest, things have actually just got better and better each year in terms of these pound shops with the decorations they do. And I usually just go and get them from there if I have to get anything. Yeah, I've never really splashed out on expensive Christmas smoreboards or anything like that. They do look good. I mean, I've been around like places like Harrods and Selfridges and some of those, you know, looking at their little Christmas shop and everything. It's really nice to look at. But yeah, I've never purchased anything really from anything which is a bit more pricey. I just usually stick to the pound shop. It's just, it's easy and you don't feel guilty because it's cheap. And for me, it's only coming out for one day in the year, but obviously not even just a day, obviously a few weeks running up to it. So yeah, I don't tend to spend too much on the decorations, and like I said, you can get really cheap and cheerful ones like this in a pound shop, which I don't think are terribly, they're not exactly really poor quality or anything. I mean, obviously if you did spend more money, you're going to get something that's maybe a little bit more interesting. But anyway, I'm happy with that. It's good enough for me. Alright, okay, anyway, I hope you find this video useful, and if you haven't had the stollen before, then maybe hopefully I've convinced you to get one of those, and I am sure you won't be disappointed.